when I first started in this work, I thought in an interaction, I had to be everything. I had to be funny and smart and impressive and outgoing and bubbly and, all these things. And it was so intimidating, right? I was like, there's no way I can go in there and be all these things. Luckily, groundbreaking research out of Princeton University looked at what actually makes people charismatic. And this study totally changed my life. It changed the way I interact. That being smart, being funny, being a good storyteller, those things are good. But actually what's most important in human-to-human interactions across genders and cultures and races is that you have two fundamental traits. And this is the formula for charisma. That highly charismatic people, what differentiates them from the control group is they are off the charts in warmth, so friendliness, trustworthiness, likability, but at the very same time, competence, capability, effectiveness. And there are people who are uneven. There are people who have a really high warmth or really high competence, but only very highly charismatic people hit that blend of both.
So you're saying the balance has to be equal for them to be charismatic?
Equal
or
within a
close
couple
enough.
degrees. Close, yes, exactly. And I think actually the playground is that recipe of difference, right? So you can be a little higher in warmth, but you have to have enough competence to match it. You can be a little higher in competence, but you have to have warmth. And so my entire goal, I wrote an entire book about this, is that playground, that sweet spot of what is your recipe for charisma, right? We can't all be the same kind of charisma. That would be boring. So, okay, if there are, in my research, I discovered there are 97 different cues. We send these cues through our body language, our face, our voice, our ornaments, like what's behind us or what we're wearing. Okay, if there's 97 cues, we can actually use different cues to make our charisma soup or charisma cake, if you will, right? There are, 13 warmth cues, there are 14 competence cues. So you can pick and choose the ones that work for you. And that's actually what makes someone charismatic in a very systematic way.